Well, that's going back a long time. I mean, that's about 3.5 years ago, when I first got diagnosed, and I went through a total of 4 different treatments, none of which were totally successful, although I was holding my own. And then I was offered a private trial, which I decided to take a chance on, and that changed things basically forever. I started to exhibit quite severe signs of hallucinations and believing people were inside my room talking to me, and to me it was real, and I didn't know where I was going. Well, at the time, the only one who was there was my partner Claire, and yeah, she couldn't wait to get me out of there because she'd seen how far down I was going. My brother actually said at one stage, I didn't think he was going to make that week. I must admit, I was extremely, extremely happy when they turned around and said to me, "We're getting you ready to go to the hospice." The very first night, actually, was when I first had my first encounters with some of the actual staff on the ward, because I'd woken up and I was just laying there with all the lights on, and I didn't know, do I stand up? What am I doing? And basically, yeah, they came along and they said, "Look, we've noticed your lights are on. Are you all right?" And they sat and they talked, and I thought, do you know what? This is good. Yeah, from there, it just got gradually better and better. Every time I'd wake up, I'd come bolt awake, and I was on high alert. So I would walk up to the nurses' station, have a little bit of a chat, come back, make myself a drink, maybe walk up again, and the nurses would say, "Would you want something to eat, like a bowl of soup or something like that?" And it was all just done so lovingly. It was brilliant. Yeah, Sandra's soup. Sandra's soup, I mean, her chicken soup's the best in the world. Even though it is Heinz, she'd make it every time she was on. It wouldn't matter if I rocked up there at 3 o'clock in the morning. She'd say, "Would you like a bowl of soup?" "Yes, please, Sandra." So yeah, I mean, but all the nurses, I mean, it didn't matter who it was, whether it was the registered nurses or the shadows, they were all very, very, very sympathetic to the way I was feeling and what I was going through. And nothing, absolutely nothing, seemed to be too much trouble for them. They've changed everything. Yeah, they sent the OT down to have a look at so that I could come home, to make sure that our home was safe for me. They've made sure that we've got equipment coming in, people coming in to fit it. Basically, they've done everything they can possibly do. And I really wouldn't know. I'm going to run out of accolades for them, basically, because they're just brilliant. The hospice is not a place to be frightened of. It's a place where you can find answers. It's a place where you can find help, and not just help in one direction, which I suppose a lot of people believe the hospice to be. This is a place where you're going to go and your family are going to come and sit next to your bedside until it's time for you to depart. I seriously believe, after my experience, that the hospice can also turn that journey in a different direction. And if it's possible and the doctors can help you, then it's not a destination. It's more of a way station where you can pick up help, get some answers, and maybe, just maybe, like me, you can go home. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I've got, but I'm glad I'm here.